Welcome back to Lintonland. Today a bit of a tech review on some new tools. Brought these online. Edge Technologies out of the US. We have a spindle indicator holder. I've wanted one of these for ages. Really handy. Go up the spindle so you don't have to have your mag base of your indicator onto the side of the machine. I've got a nice little one of these type indicators that just slides into the dovetails. What I'll do a bit later, I'll take you over and I'll just see how it works in setting up the vice square to the bed. Now this is the really good one. This is a tramming tool. I did not know these existed, but apparently they do. One of the banes of my existence as an apprentice was tramming a mill table, so that's getting the head of the mill square to the machine. This uses indicators that once it's calibrated, you can see in one operation if the machine is off. Really quite nice. Come with a nice little magnet as a calibration. We'll go over and just have a look at both of them. First up, we have a squaring your vice to the mill table. Everyone does it. You just run it through from one end to the other and get a 0 point. Now over 6 inches, under 2 thou is probably fine. I normally like to go under 1 thou, which is a bit of overkill. There's half a thou bloody warp in this cheaper style vice. Now what I was shown once is to tighten up one side a little bit of a nip and leave the other side a little bit loose and tap the vice as it's moving through its traverse, and then watch the indicator. If anyone is ever interested in a bit more technical side, please just leave a comment and I can do a few more of these and go into it a bit more in depth. I'm just having a look at this little spindle holder, which I am in love with. Goes up, I don't have to hang it off the side of the head of the mill. If you tap it, they fall off on the mag base. It's just an absolute arse to get where you want. These are designed to do circles, all sorts of things. You can spin it. I've got a dual axis dial gauge that I like for a lot of the stuff, but that doesn't get all the sizing and it's a little bit awkward and big for some jobs. This really looks like it's going to come in handy. So, looks like I've just about got this right from one side to the other. Like I said, just under 1 thou, rather happy. A little bit of a love tap here and there and everything's just fine. Now over to the tram tool. I'd already calibrated the other side on the back. What you do is on the single point, make both indicators read 0, so when you put them down onto a surface, you can see any variation which will denote the squareness of the head. Pretty easy. Not tramming is only one of the uses for this. If you use what's called a sine bar, you can go to precision angles in setting up a head, or you have a job that's already got an angle, you can use this to make sure that you set the head of the mill up square to the angle that you want to machine. Just to double check, spin it around, it's all on 0, and what I'm going to do is have a quick look to see. This is a 6-inch version of the tram tools by this Edge Technology. You drop it down and the 6-inch version is that width because it's perfect for a vice. So I'll just drop it down and see how my vice is to my table. At the moment I'm just having a bit of a play with a new toy. I'll use it for a proper setup later. Goes down, and as this is a voiceover, I already know that it's nose down on the left by just under 1 thou, or just on around about there. I had a little bit nose down for a 6-inch plus diameter fly cutter that I made up to face some heads, and so the back edge didn't drag when I moved it through that action. So it's pretty much exactly as I had set up with a normal dial gauge in the standard type of way that you would tram to the bed of your machine. This is just a single setup, not chasing around. It is going to be glorious. Anyway, that should just about cover us for the end of the first of the technical side of Lintonland. Like I said, if you want to know any more about any of the machining, fabrication, anything, leave us a comment and I'll cover it. Also ask about the workshop, anything like that you want to know about.